We are in the very first week of the Iranian war. And as of filming, it looks like we've got 6 American troops killed. We've bombed a school full of girls. And Kuwait shot down 3 of our own fighter jets by accident. And what is Lindsey Graham screaming about? He wants more. Senator Graham, who recently has been described as puffy looking, went on Fox News on Sunday night to name the next country that wins our new reality show, America's Top Distraction. And talking to the sentient toothbrush Trey Gowdy on Fox News, Graham had this to say.
Cuba's next. They're gonna fall. This communist dictatorship in Cuba, their days are numbered.
We just started this war. Trump's 8th country attacked since taking office this time. Now Graham is thirsting over number 9, Cuba. Lindsey, with absolutely no due respect, if you don't finish your Middle East, you can't have any Cuba. How can you have any Cuba if you haven't finished your Middle East? Iran is striking back at bases across the Gulf. And Hegseth, he can't even say how long this war is going to last. Boots on the ground? Maybe. And of course, we have no plan for what comes after we stop dropping bombs on schools and hospitals. But Lindsey Graham is out on Fox News announcing the sequel. And look, this isn't new for old Senator Graham. I mean, remember, it was just in January that he told reporters on Air Force One, you just wait for Cuba. I mean, at least he's transparent here. I mean, look, let's think about the timeline here. Venezuela, Maduro captured January 2026. There was the regime change via kidnapping of a president. Lindsey Graham called that a win. Iran, full-scale war. Just a month later, February 28th, Graham called it finishing the job Reagan failed to do. And Cuba? Next. The days are numbered. It looks like it'll probably happen in March if Lindsey gets his way. It's like he's playing bingo with foreign policy. And it seems that the president might be listening to Senator Graham. Because on Friday, the day before bombing Iran, outside the White House, President Trump had this to say.
Cuban government is talking with us. They're in a big deal of trouble, as you know. They have no money, they have no anything right now. But they're talking with us. And maybe we'll have a friendly takeover of Cuba. We could very well end up having a friendly takeover of Cuba.
A friendly takeover of a sovereign nation. The day before we went to war with Iran. A friendly takeover. Think about it. Cuba has a population of 11 million people. It's 90 miles from Florida. It's been under an American embargo for more than 60 years. And Trump is describing the absorption of this country the way he would describe a round of golf that he totally didn't cheat at. Friendly. I mean, look, we're watching the same thing over and over again. Venezuela, Iran, and now Cuba. And as always, as I want to always point out, because this is what I'm seeing from all the MAGA types on social media, yes, Cuba represses its people. The Castro regime was a genuine human rights catastrophe. I am not making a case for the Cuban government. But what I am saying is that we are watching the next sequel to Team America World Police. Now with more puppets, more stupidity, and worse celebrities like Kid Rock. America, F yeah. And look, we know how Cuba would go if we take them on. We'll charge in. Hegseth will say we're not fighting a woke war. He'll declare victory. And then we will see a decade-long power vacuum that generates worse problems than the regime we replaced. And what's Graham say about the exit strategy from Iran or Cuba? Nothing. What's the plan for the day after the regime falls? Hegseth says it's not a regime change war. Yet Trump's out there telling Iranians, the hour of your freedom is at hand. They can't even agree what they're going to say this war is even for. Of course, we all know, Epstein, elections, the whole thing. And look, Lindsey Graham said Trump is, quote, better than Reagan. And that's not saying a lot, but I mean, if you're keeping score by counting unique countries bombed in your first term, I guess that's a really hard number for anyone to beat of Trump's. And look, the war we're in right now, it just started. And it seems really ill-planned, has no declared endgame, no congressional authorization, and a defense secretary that won't tell you how long he thinks it'll last. And the senator, who's supposed to be Trump's foreign policy ally, is out on television calling the next shots. American troops have died. Lindsey Graham is already writing the checks of the next American bodies to fall.
Let's go police the world. America! Fuck yeah!
Doesn't it seem like our feeds are getting filled with more and more BS right-wing MAGA content? It's no secret that all these top tech bros are in love with the current regime, so it's no surprise that independent left-leaning media is being squashed by the algorithm. If you like our content and content like us, it doesn't take long to click that thumbs up, share, comment, or subscribe. So please help us keep the truth alive.